Hello everybody, welcome back to Path of Exile. In this one we're back in the Caverns. I'm sure we've been to a Caverns before, so we'll call this Act 2 Caverns. Don't think this episode is going to be too long. But I need to make sure we're pushing our way forward. I think pretty shortly we'll end up facing the boss and then we'll be in Act 3. What we have to do, we do something here and then like everywhere all goes kind of dark and gloomy. We've got a lot of travel to forest encampment and stuff, but I think it's just better to carry on. So it's quite nice that ooh, strength dexterity amulet, just in case we want to craft something out of that. 2-stone ring, lightning fire resistance, excellent again. Nice. I should also show as well, I identified a ring that we picked up in the previous one. And that has given me massive fire and cold resistance, which is good. This is something that you need to kind of teach yourself to make a preference for when it comes to picking up gear. So they've got 16 lightning fire plus 15 cold, so that's pretty good actually. 30 cold. So if you're looking on defense, look. I ideally want to try to keep these up at 75% as much as you can. Obviously, in the earlier stages of the game, it's not too much of an issue right now, particularly as we haven't got any disadvantages to this yet. There are going to be occurrences in the game that make it even harder to get those resistances up. But if you don't keep them up, eventually what you'll find is that you're dying a lot, and that is often the cause. That's pretty good, but we need that 30% lightning on there, look, so we're going to have to keep that one on for now. Just bear that in mind as you're looking at gear. Try to prioritize resistances, because that allows you to survive. In addition, the essence we've got as well is a minion one, so we're going to save that. We could use it right now and get ourselves an extra 30% minion damage, obviously would make a lot of things easier. But if we use it on the bow that we're using now and then we find a better one later, it's just not going to be too good for us, so I'd rather save it, and obviously if we get 3 of them, then we can upgrade it as well. So we will see how that looks. Particularly once we reach endgame, once this character reaches like level 75, I'll probably just switch over and merge this character with my level 80. Just kind of give you guys a glimpse as to what happens when you've spent a bit of time at the endgame areas of this Path of Exile. Minion support's gone up. Only level 2, interesting. Oh, it's because it's speed support, of course. Can't remember what it is I'm speeding up now. Ooh, recipes. So, I don't think we've seen one of these yet. But keep an eye out for these little hammer icons. It's going to give us, so that's movement speed rank 1, look. So now that we've got a hideout, I'm going to show you guys this. Just while we can. So now that we've got a hideout, we have this here. And I'm going to assume that I don't have the amount of crafting things available that would normally. Oh, it looks like I do. So I kept all my crafts as well. And so you can just add things in. You can even, as with everything on here, I can search like minion. Right, we can do minion damage or whatever we want on here. Look, we've got endurances and attack and cast speed, whatever you want to put on there. You get some pretty good numbers out of these as well. So you can like double do things because you can craft that on, and that counts as like an extra thing. So you could use that on there to get 30 to 40% and then you can craft an extra like 60%. You can have like a massively well, damaging item. Yeah, might as well do this while I'm here. I should keep that just in case I want to in a bit. But I don't think there's going to be too much to do for in this area. I'm just going to double check that we've done everything that we need to. But obviously it wants us to go back to the encampment. And you can kind of see on the map that things aren't looking normal. But I think it basically tells you to continue and fix it. So that's what we're doing. Door. Just trying to push forward a bit now. Oop, dead end. Do your mind. Shotgunning your crap at me. Ancient pyramid. This is kind of switches to a new area. No labyrinth. It's always worth keeping an eye out for. But once we get to Act 3, I'll show you guys how you can kind of identify which maps they're all in anyway. If you've missed one. Spiritual Shield. Ooh. Well, you can probably identify now when I think about it. I don't need to get to Act 3 for it. There we go, there's the next door. Could go ahead and kill some of this stuff, but I figure it's better for us to just push forward now. Ooh, okay, let's even the odds here. Oh, come on. Finally let me get my Vaal off. That's not very nice of you, is it? It's not far away. There we go. You want to race some dead? We'll race some dead. Oh, level up. That level up is an extra zombie. Also an extra skeleton when we cast as well, so it'll make it so that when we use the Vaal we get one extra, and when we do this we can now get up to 7. Don't worry, we'll have an answer for making those get out much quicker later on. Once we get, I think it's called Spell Echo. For effectively mean when we cast it twice, but in quick succession. So we'll immediately cast and get loads out. So, speaking of resistors, sometimes getting these 2 stone rings that are blank is a good idea, because you can use some of the currency items that we've been... What happened there? That's very right. That was... I don't know what was happening there. Whoa. What's going on? Let me see if there's something going off. Yeah, there's no windows up. Okay. Real weird. What is this, hard mode? Nope, you can't see the enemies. Doesn't matter. As long as my minions can see them. Right, Pyramid Apex. Have the Dark Altar. Got a recipe here, so make sure you get this before you move on. I don't know what's happening there, it's really sudden, isn't it? Maybe it's just this area. I hope it's just this area. Kill the Vaal Oversoul. We're prepared for that, aren't we? Aren't we? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Is it coming from there? I think it is. There we are, look. So let's just keep out of its way. Try to pump as many minions out as we can. As you can see, I don't even bother looking at how much health it's on. Just concentrate on keeping out of its way. Oh, it's nailed some zombies. We'll call that a win though, right? Take that. I'll take them as well. Thank you. I think we could have been friends. Nobody wants to be friends with a tentacle monster. Let's now find the exit test 3. Where's that then? Just there, look. Cool, see? We just get to kind of skip past a little bit. I suppose we might as well make it to the Act 3 hub. Kind of the same as Act 2, where a little bit that we fight through to get to the hub, and then we'll be good. We can take a look at whether or not we've got enough to enter the labyrinth. If we don't right now, we definitely will have by the end of this act. So get a good power up out of that. I need an extra zombie, right? We're on 6 now. There we go. So the zombies still aren't quite durable enough with the life leech. So let's look at what we're going to do to improve that. Although we definitely need more shields. We're kind of taking in too much wall, I think. And things are attacking me. Bone bow. I mean, that sounds like my kind of thing. Hello, Clarissa. Make sure you talk to this lady. She'll meet us in the camp. I believe. I think you can actually just continue with the quest if you want to. You can just kind of head out of here, because this is the way that we're going to use to get to all the different areas of Act 3. But we kind of want to create a break. There it is, Sarn's Encampment. So we're nip back to Act 2, because I don't know if there's something that we actually need to turn in. But it is pretty much complete at this point. So you want to go this way. Of course we can't flame dash. Yeah, so we got the Trials of Certainty is up. Oh no, so I was wrong, we actually end up going out that way. Ha. So now we have access to this, which is where you do the trials. And you have them all. So you can look on here, look, and you can see whether or not you've been to the area. So if it says unknown area, that means you've not been to that map tile yet. And if you have been there, it'll tell you which map tile it is, so you'll be able to check on the map. So for example, like there, it says Prison Act 1. So you can go back and fill them in, but obviously we haven't missed any, so we're all good. Speak to you. Get some more prophecies if you want. We've got some silver coins. I'll just go speak to these guys. It's like all the others. There's loads of story stuff here for you when you want to listen to it all. I actually haven't done that yet because guys on the channel are always rushing me through it. So maybe I should have done that. And then we can click Act 2 and you can see whether or not there's anything to turn in there. We'll go anyway. Coming back here, you only basically just hear people like Groost complaining out here. I think he's going to do it now. Oh no, it's fine now, look.
I am not surprised.
See, there's not much here.
Thank you for returning our reality. Hello.
So, not really very much reason to come back here. Just kind of, I just didn't bother. Is there anything we need to do? Not really. We should probably have a look at this. That's 16 lightning fire. Nothing else. Here we go. So this is going to be a decent upgrade for us. Look. So instead of just a bit of mana, we get extra energy shield, which we need. Extra life, which we can need. Extra life regeneration, which isn't terrible. But we've got lightning fire and fire resistance as well as movement speed. So that's like obviously going on. Let's have a look. Yeah, we can upgrade that. That's good luck. I love it. The moment I say, yeah, maybe we should concentrate on resistances, it all starts going up for us, which is nice. Let's go ahead and get that in there. Let's get rid of all this. Right, cool. So I'll sort my inventory out. We'll be starting in Sarn's Encampment for the next episode. And I'll see you all guys for that.